it's true. We know. Yo.
Yo, so what? What's
Yo,
up?
what's going on?
Ain't shit. What's the business?
I got a question.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Hold up. You know I was talking to Coop, so let me bring you over this motherfucker.
All right.
Yo,
Yo,
what's going on, yo? What's up?
yeah, he goes Saray with the shit, yo.
Why I always got to be the one with the shit though? Like, it don't be me.
When
So
it start
look,
like this, I already know about to be something. What it is? What's up?
I am so tired of this stigma. So anyway, right? This is I just it's on my mind because I'm witnessing this, or I've witnessed this a lot, work. Why do, and I'm specifically talking about us melanated Black people and specifically Black women, because I don't know, and maybe you guys will speak to it when it comes to Black men, but in the woman's world, it's always this thing of bullying. Like they really be on a mean girl shit in this work field. Like you don't want their position, and it's always the ones that have a higher position than you. You don't want it. You're not paying them no mind. You're just trying to do your 8 and hit the gate. But they will find a way to nitpick, fuck with you. You understand? And you don't have to be doing nothing. You literally just doing your job, and it's a problem. I witnessed this girl. It's a young girl and young lady. I'm not gonna call her a girl. And she's an MA, but she's in school to further her education. So you know how we do if you go to school and you working, you could do your classwork on the job type job. They mess with this girl so bad. She stays to herself. She's real quiet like a mouse. Sometimes I have to tell her, like, yo, you better sound off a bell or something because she'll creep up on you. You don't even know she walked around or nothing.
Hell
And
no.
but she's to herself. She does her job. She don't bother nobody. But they find ways to just nitpick on this girl, and I could see the frustration in her. And she's just trying to go to school and work, and that's it. She's not in the office politics, no nothing. And so it just makes me look at it like I see why the younger ladies of this generation that's coming up, that's like older women are mean girls. And I'm part of that because me, when I was in my 20s and in my 30s, I experienced the same thing. And ironically enough, here I am in the 40s, I'm still experiencing the same shit. Because for me, I live both worlds. I'm an older woman, but I look like a young lady. So it's a constant, and I'm not the type to be kissing ass and follow after you and try to get your approval, or I don't give a shit about none of that. I know what my job description is. I know I do it well and I'm gonna do it. All that other shit, that's not my task. It's not my job to be up your ass and be on you every time I see you, like you Queen Sheba that walked through this motherfucker. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give off
Yeah,
that arrogance, but I also don't go, I speak, I'm cordial with you, I'm respectful, and I keep it pushing. I don't do the whole superficial, phony conversations because you'll see it on my face that I don't mean it. So I don't do it.
ain't,
So
ain't ain't no OGs when it comes to women. Like, so we got OGs, we got dudes like that been there for a while to try to show you the game. Women ain't like that in the workplace.
Nigga don't always be like that. I done
Well,
dealt with
no,
it don't, but
situations
sometimes.
where them OGs was the fuck niggas.
nah, it
Well,
ain't. It really ain't. I've come across, and I've been working since I was 15, and I've come across. I could significantly remember these two women, two in my since working for 15 up to now, two women that were on some like trying to coach, be a, you know what I'm saying, be an actual OG and be a coach that could be like, you know what, I see a lot of you. I was you. You get what I'm saying? Like her being my future and me being her past, and her being able to look back and see me and be like, nah, lady, don't, or do it this. I've only had two women like that
Yeah.
that actually try to take me under their wing, and not even necessarily like be mama or anything, because it's not like I'm up their ass either. It was just an energy type thing. Like we really just vibe like that. So you know how you get when you got somebody at the job that y'all vibe like that. You look out
yeah,
for each other and give advice and stuff. I've only had two. But I witnessed, even to current, I witnessed grown older women, them damn 70s babies, hell, even my generation 80s babies, just being downright like, yeah, I'm in charge. Just really be sitting in their damn ego like that.
Yeah.
And
The
nobody's
only
paying them
time,
no mind.
the only time I actually witnessed that is when it comes to job security, yo. Like when motherfuckers be scared you good enough to take their job, especially if you like. When I guess when it comes to women, if you pretty, you know what I'm saying, and the man like your personality, and most majority of the time there's always is a man that owns the shit. Yeah, they kind of feel the type of way. They kind of feel like you can take their spot. So yeah, they're gonna make it hard as fuck for you. I
Nigga,
think
anybody
that's the only
In
time
replaceable.
I
my
actually
field,
seen
we
something
ain't
like that.
got no men like that. Don't nobody
Anybody replaceable, nigga. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Look, I done been a nigga showing people shit, and I done been a motherfucker learning shit from motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
one thing with me is I can show you how to do everything, but that don't mean you gonna do it like me. My security is in the fact that knowing that I can show you everything in this bitch, but you could never be me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And people don't be looking at it like that. They instead of looking at a person as an ally, they go straight to you're the competition. And that's crazy because it's
But
like,
you
yo,
hired me though. You hired me because of
yo,
my skill set. And now I'm a
nigga,
competition to you. And I'm not showing no interest. I'd be damned if I want to be a damn supervisor. I don't want to be in charge of nobody but myself. I promise
you
you
ain't
this.
lying, boy.
yo, look, that shit is
Because
not the
I've
You
move.
done it.
never lying.
I've
It's
done
not
it.
the
I've
move.
been HR coordinator. I've been supervisors over security companies. I've been an instructor where I've taught people. You know how many women I got that got certified through me? Like I've done this. I don't want that responsibility. You can have it because when a bitch call out and I gotta fill in, boy, I'm mad. I don't want that. You got it, boy. I
Yeah.
promise.
But it's
Yeah, I ain't
but
gonna
that's
lie,
also
man.
in how you look at it though. Because a lot of people in the positions be on the bullshit and they don't be wanting to do like I was raised as a manager. If a person don't show up, you gotta pick up the slack. A lot of these other
Right.
motherfuckers just look at it like, no, we're gonna bring Saray in, or we're gonna bring Coop in, and they gonna do it. And I'm gonna sit my ass in the crib, watch the motherfucking NBA finals. You know what I'm saying? Watch the playoffs.
Yeah, they be
You know
on
what I'm
that.
saying?
So saying what both of y'all saying, right? It's hard to find good help, and the older people are kind of like they found their rhythm. They got their consistency, and they're comfortable with the work and what they're doing, right? But you got younger people coming in, and they have a problem with the work because times have changed. You know, people look at it differently. Money ain't the same. You feel me? So is it that the older folks are looking at the younger people are saying like, well, you know, respect the work ethic. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you know, it changed so much that they don't respect the work ethic of the youth like that. You feel me?
Man,
Because the
these
youth ain't
old
really don't give a fuck about the work like that.
these old motherfuckers be skating. They be no sometimes, you know what I'm saying? 50% of the time, they be the motherfuckers that don't be on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it, yo. How many times have you had a job, right? And you got trained by a motherfucker that ain't really want to show you nothing. Because they
Yeah,
don't
Plenty
want
of
because they don't
times.
want to do nothing. Because they don't want to do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I done got set up where a dude actually taught me purposely the wrong way because he was leaving. And so I'm doing the
That's
job,
crazy.
and the soup came to me. This was a security job, and the soup came to me like, why you did it? I was like, I was able to be out of that because it's like, shit, you sent this dude to train me. This is what he told me to do.
You want to
And
send a
she was,
motherfucker on the way out the door to
yeah,
show me how to do something.
I
On the
had
way
that.
That's
out the
crazy,
door,
dog.
well, the way out the just think about it, yo. If this was your last 2 weeks at your job, right? And they told you show a motherfucker how to do some shit, right? This is you retiring or whatever the fuck it is you doing. Just I'm just saying.
I'm gonna tell
I
you
ain't
too.
gonna
I'm
lie.
real with you. If I could see they micromanaging and you pushing me out, I ain't teaching shit. But if it's me on
Man,
my terms and I'm resigning or I'm retiring, whatever the case may be, or I'm transferring, yeah, of course. I don't live in my ego.
Right.
I don't care. But if you're being nasty to me, it's not even nothing against that person. I'm just not doing shit for your bitch ass.
Man, let me tell you. So I was training like I
yeah,
did the Lions
yeah.
Station, and I was training my guys, right? I trained my guys up. They tried to bring this dude in, right? You know what I'm saying? He ain't look like me. You know what I'm saying? But I knew that he was coming in to take my position. You know what I'm saying? Well, he was
Right.
trying to come in and take my position. Yo, let me tell you something, though. I was a landscaper. I was homegrown from this company. Everything I knew was from this company. And they tried to bring in a motherfucking radio DJ to come in and take my spot.
He
Really?
got no
Oh no,
experience at
listen to
all.
me. Listen to me, my nigga.
That
This
is
is dead ass. This is
crazy.
dead ass shit. And you know what I'm saying? If motherfuckers that I used to
Nigga
work
said
with know,
he a DJ.
they know what I'm talking about. I won't say his name because he was kind of in the Maryland area. He was a popular DJ. He was a popular
How you do that
insane jump.
though?
But
Right.
yo,
You hear it? What's up?
yeah, you want to know why? Because the manager, the branch manager was cool with him. Yo ain't really fuck with me because I spoke my mind. Like you saying, you like when you say niggas going nigga,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In a environment like landscaping, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be an alpha. You can't be a beta in that position because they're gonna run over you. I am an alpha, and I don't fake about it. So they didn't like that. So they tried to bring in somebody else, you know what I'm saying, to do it. And I could see it because he was getting benefits that I wasn't getting. So I would show him stuff, and like I had a partner at the time. I knew my partner wasn't worth shit. So I had my partner showing him shit. And I was just doing
Yeah.
because you gotta think,
Shut up.
yo, look,
Hell no.
my partner had like
Right.
20 years. My partner had like 20 years of experience, right? I had like
Yeah.
at the time I had like 6 years going on my 7th. You know what I'm saying? So it's like in my head, it's like, you know what? I know this nigga not really gonna show you nothing, and he got more experience. So when he asked me, the answer gonna be, well, he's more experienced than me. So why wouldn't he show you?
Yeah.
Right.
So after the situation with us and I leave, you know what I'm saying, or whatever you want to call it, they put him in my spot. This motherfucker quit after a week and a half
Can't have it.
because you don't realize what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
First
ain't
of
gonna
all,
never
that
realize it.
motherfucker was a
Mhm.
DJ, my nigga.
Yeah.
You do landscaping, you out there in the heat, like you out there doing real. Man, nigga, no fucking DJ gonna be ready for no shit like that. Like, what kind of
Look,
shit is that? Like,
the
how you even think that you gonna
the
be ready for
company
this
ain't
shit?
want this. They didn't want this to be a boss. Like I
Man,
had the
that shit's
power of
stupid, man.
influence. Like I already had the power of influence. I was showing motherfuckers that I was working my way up. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta think, yo, I'm not cutting no cards. And the dude, you know what I'm saying, one of the guys that I had to beef with, he was a worker. I helped train him. Then he worked his way up. And then you know what I'm saying, he became one of the bosses.
Right.
Yo ain't fuck with me. I ain't fuck with him. The shit wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no mystery. You know what I'm saying? Because he a fuck nigga. And he, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? He can watch this and see this shit. He know he a fuck nigga. He know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You might have, yo, you won the, look, let me say this shit because you watching, yo. I know you watching because we gonna be popping. You won then, my nigga. I'm winning now. You know what I'm saying?
He must have been one of the motherfuckers that got laid off type shit.
No, he just, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, just the guy that hired me on to be a manager was the dude that I really was going hard for. He left to go off and venture off into his own thing. He was trying to do his own business. So when he left, they put me under this nigga. But everybody knew I ain't fuck with yo. And they knew, you know what I'm saying, he ain't fuck with me. He's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And he one of the people that you like you say, you put people in power. And you know what I'm saying, they don't know how to handle the power. Like they, you know what I'm saying?
Like, funny as shit. Yeah,
Like
man.
my nigga, you act like I ain't helped train you.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
it's like you got the position of, isn't it? You don't even have power. You're just managing some shit. You're maintaining some shit.
When you ain't had shit,
to get off this fucking clock.
Man, you just don't know. Motherfuckers that ain't got shit, it's everything to them.
Yeah.
And that's how you can tell. You know what I'm saying? If the job is everything to you, nigga, you have no life. Like I'm not about the fucking the get-togethers. Like, yo, were you paying and all that shit? I'm with the get-togethers and all that. But y'all not trying to build nothing with me. You know what I'm saying? So why go through that? Why act fake? I'm not no fake nigga. I do my job. And I do my job well, no matter what job I had, I did my job on a high level. So it's like, if you don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me, nigga. But it's like, it's like I say, they want to do shit to fuck with your pocket. Like I say, they did all that shit went down, and now I'm making 10,000 more than what the fuck I was making as a fucking manager in landscaping. So I'm winning now. And I'm doing what the fuck I want to do, and I'm building a franchise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Shit that I could not do if I was still there.
You're still doing that shit.
So it's like, you wanted to be the landscaping branch manager. That's what's up. I didn't want that. That wasn't in my plans. this is what's in my plans, and you just help catapult me to that shit. So it's like
I
motherfuckers.
think.
Go ahead.
Now go ahead, bro. No, you finish what you were saying,
No,
bro.
no, I'm just saying that people like sometimes people do the fuck shit to try to get under your skin and hurt you, not knowing that they helped you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
Well,
yo,
depending on the situation, yeah. The
you know what I'm
situation
saying?
puts you. All situations that look bad can be beneficial for you depending on how you look at it, how you use
Yo,
it. I
sometimes
feel you
rock
on
bottom
that.
is a beautiful place to start over again. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And like, long as
It
motherfuckers
takes a
think that they
strong
got,
mind and a strong person to see that, though.
I
All
mean,
people
yo,
can't
you
see
ain't got
that
no
shit.
choice. Yo, son,
Mm.
bitch niggas ain't gonna win on my clock. Like they
it's
not.
just,
I don't.
I think for me, it's just super annoying because it's like, dude, I'm working. You understand? My job description does not say kiss your ass. It does not say that I have to be your friend and every time I see you, I need to throw rose petals and what the fuck? I don't have to do none of that shit.
Yo, the king of Zamunda.
Right. All I have to do is when you cut, hey, how you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let me know what the fuck is that needs to be done. And we go our merry way. I do not have to do that extra shit. I'm not
Hey,
going to do
man.
it.
You ain't even gotta do that. All you gotta do is tell me what my job is for the day and go ahead about your business. All they trying to make motherfuckers look a certain kind of way, try to get people out their character is just show the bitching.
You know what I really don't like out of employers? I don't like the lying motherfuckers. Those liars. Like you have to
It's all a part
know
of it.
when you're in management. And what's crazy is you hire people that's also been in management. Like just because they have a job, you don't know and you saw their resume doesn't necessarily mean that's what the fuck it was wholeheartedly. Like people
Yeah,
be
no,
having
look at them.
experience.
I mean, they qualified.
You get what I'm saying?
I didn't lie on applications before.
Thank you. Like you'll be talking, you sitting in and hired managers and people. You would think as a leader, you would want to utilize those skills because if they do good, it makes you look good. If you're lying and you're lying to them, you lose the trust of your staff, which means when the staff starts peeping that you're a fucking liar, don't ask me to do no extra shit for your bitch ass. I ain't doing it. You lie too much.
Don't like for
I
real,
don't
don't lie.
respect you. I don't trust you nor respect you for me to go out my way to do anything extra for you. What up, Fadi? It's like that's not it. Hang it up.
Like, don't ask me.
I feel
Like
like
ask them people
how
you fuck
America
with.
is in general, y'all. They make the workspace like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like a dog eat dog world, bro, on both ends of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody got to be the best. You know what I'm saying? So they got to make somebody else look bad for them to look good, and they willing to throw anybody under the bus to get where they're trying to go, especially when they're kind of making that bread. So it ain't really no brotherhood or sisterhood in the workplace like that. Ain't no friendship, ain't no
But
fucking.
that's the
It
thing.
ain't
It
really nothing like that.
to
You know
be
what I'm
that
saying?
way. They choose to be that way because if you came in as an honest, because y'all done had some leaders or whatnot that you'll be like, no, because I got one now that I fucks with. Homegirl could call me and be like, yo, I needed it. I'm there. I got you. Because I respect her because I know she's honest. You get what I'm saying? I know that she's not on
Hmm.
no dumb shit. So I would do that. But what irks my nerves is as a manager, you done sat there and lied on people or lied about certain things for whatever reason. It comes out and you think that your staff or your crew don't know that you're a liar. And then when we get in staff meetings, you know the whole speech that they always give. We have to be a team. We're a family, bitch. You the family member that I don't never
You
fuck with
know,
because you
you
ain't
you know
shit.
what I say when they say that shit? I be like, yo, I don't fuck with my family.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
I'm making it right. Like, oh, you the bitch
It
that
really
every
do make you
time
think
we
though,
have
'cause like, I don't really fuck with my family like that. So you one of them people,
you
huh?
one of
Okay.
them. As
Yeah,
soon as they
like
say, "Oh, we're family," oh, you one of them. I
I
can't fuck
mean,
with you because you ain't shit. I don't
it's
because
all family.
it don't have to be that way though. It could really
It don't.
be simple. You don't have to. You have your position for a reason. Don't nobody want that shit because if they wanted it, they would have applied for it. They wouldn't be under you. You also have to look at the age. Motherfuckers ain't in they damn however old they are and stuff like that, shooting for the bottom off rip. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to stop having a mentality that people out here desperate like that.
But it is people out here desperate like that.
Well, then you need to
That
have better
is true.
discernment and determine who has that, because you be coming across a motherfucker like me. And
And,
like,
and,
fuck you.
and I
Yeah,
think we also
all right,
gotta incorporate too, like a lot of people bring home to work, bro, like their personalities and all that bullshit. They bring that shit to work. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know how to decipher or separate the two. I ain't gonna lie, I done had issues with that shit, but I try to separate because I know how I can get. You feel me? But most people, you know what I'm saying, they can't control at home, so they come to work and start acting like they big bad boss. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit be
I
crazy.
call it misery. I say every
the
time I see him, I call it misery. When I work for the prison system, when I say them men and women, first of all, that badge deactivates when you walk off the compound. Hell, the bitch is barely activated when you on the compound. That shit don't mean nothing. And so it's like the ego with the men on the compound was like, I trusted the inmates more than them because I knew them inmates could whoop your ass. You a bitch. And then the women, because you could tell with the women, and including the inmates too, and the officers, just men, period, they could tell, oh, you got low self-esteem. Because on how you're acting in there. You get what I'm saying? Like you could tell,
Yeah.
just like with the men in there, I looked at them inside, like, oh, you don't get no play outside. I could tell you don't get no play outside. I could tell your wife or your woman do not fuck with you like that. Cause you is thirsty in here. The girls, when they
Yeah,
on that damn
I feel you.
compound, you could tell, oh, you don't get no play.
But that's the
You do
game. See,
not get no play.
that's the thing. People that take their jobs like, and I'm not saying that you're not supposed to take your job. So like when I'm on the clock, I do my job and I do my job on a high level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like when your job is more important than your outside life, you have no life.
You have no life.
You're killing yourself to help another motherfucker accomplish their goals. And what goal are you accomplishing while you doing it? A couple
Right.
dollars, a couple
That
dollars.
is a fact too, bro.
You know what
Where
I'm
you
saying?
getting out of it? And then your bitch ass on salary, you don't get no overtime. You don't get nothing
I mean,
extra.
you know, it all depends on how much you're making. Because like when I was managing landscaping, we was eligible for
OT.
for OT, but it was like that's why I'm saying it's at a certain gross or whatever, but you can't do it. But it's like I never understood, you know what I'm saying? Like I never understood like being like if you seen me outside this job, but you carry shit like that. But if
Yeah.
you seen me at the fresh market and I was in the aisle getting me some milk or whatever, and you looked over and you thought about all that slick shit you said out your mouth, would you have that same energy if I put the milk down and started walking towards you?
Oh man.
Because that's what I think
Yeah.
about. Like, yo, that's what I'm saying. I ain't no sucker and I ain't no bitch. I treat people the same way I want to be treated because I feel like in some situations you gotta give respect to get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
And
you're
you
not
want to
going to
know,
play with me.
just to what you were saying, that's so true. Because back to the prison, them dudes get out. And it's been a couple of officers that, dude, we was partying with these inmates. Because it was down in Miami in Pembroke Pines, there's a club called Iguanas. I don't know if it's still bumping now or not, but Iguanas is a spot for police officers, correction officers, and former inmates. Literally, that's all that was floating around in that bitch. How many times I done walked in there and seen niggas that I used to count
Hey,
time? I'm so
I ain't
serious.
gonna lie. I knew about Cafe Iguanas, but I never really been in it like that. I didn't know that how it went down. That's like that's crazy to hear that shit. That's
Iguanas,
funny as
I don't
fuck.
know what it is now, but that's what it was. This is back in 2000, from 2010 to 2013. That's what
All
it was.
right.
So it's like, because I graduated my first academy 2010. So that's what it was. But the gas station on over there by the stadium, going down 27, going into the Bajas, is a gas. I don't know what it looked like now, but then it's a gas station. A couple of dudes, a couple of officers done got cased up. Inmate done got out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's Saturday night. Everybody going to the club. You got to go gas up. Well, you know how it is out there.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
They done caught an officer gassing up and shit, beat the brakes off that nigga at the gas pump.
Mm.
Like that shit you was talking on the inside. Like that's just all to like, dude, these niggas do get out. Majority of them stay here. You know what I'm saying? You don't like work is work. All that to say is work is work. When you get in there, do your shit. Be careful how you treat people. You don't know what it is on the outside. You don't know what these people are dealing with, how they feeling. They have the term going postal for a reason. Like motherfuckers is out here snapping, and you being this dick or this bitch on the job, and the motherfuckers see your ass on the street. Like you said, Marcus, I wonder if you gonna have that same goddamn energy.
Yo, I tell people now, like I do mental health work because I'm a crash out. I know I ain't right. I know I ain't right. I know I ain't right. That's why I do this shit. This shit helps me. But if you want to see the crash out, I can show you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't play with it.
I don't know why people feel like when they do that shit at work, that shit don't have no accountability. Like they ain't gonna. That's like ain't nobody gonna check them on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody ain't just gonna look at it like, oh, it's just at work. Some people take offense to that jump for real, because they know you only acting like this because we at work. So if
Yeah,
that's the
word.
case, if you see me outside, like what, why would you do that?
God forbid we on the subway together. We gotta catch the bus together. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? Yo, and I'm one of them niggas like I don't give a fuck who you with when I see you. Yo, what was that shit you were saying? You don't give a fuck if you with your mother, the kid. I don't care. Because nigga, that's how you feel.
That's how you pay your bills, and that's your livelihood. And they banking on the fact that you're not going to mess that up. And not everybody give a fuck. Like you can't sit there and think that because a person is working, that's their only source of income. You can't sit there and think that motherfuckers don't have the faith of a mustard seed and be like, you know what? Fuck this shit. You got to see me now. You see what I'm saying? And figure that shit out later. You can't sit there and umbrella a motherfucker based on one motherfucker or two or three or four or five people you done pumped with that dumb shit being in your ego. You gotta know the shit that you put out is the shit you are guaranteed to get back. It's not an if. No, you're getting that shit back.
Fuck with me, it's gonna be when. You know what I'm
Let
saying?
me tell you, when I worked at the before where I'm at now is working at a spot, and they micromanage or microaggression me out. Right? They was fucking with me real bad. And then they started putting these people in with me, ghetto birds. I'm gonna call them Dusty Gross Sisters, Dusty Foot, ghetto birds. Put them with me. And I was peeping game, but I work with everybody. It ain't shit. Long as you do your job, it ain't shit nobody can do to you. So they did some shit where they closed down 2 other spots and made the influx come to us. And at that time when I came back off my vacation, they had then cleared out my desk. Like my personal belongings had and threw my stuff out and everything. So that was already strike one when I came in to work. And I'm gonna tell you this, I already knew I was gonna quit because I came in an hour late. I ain't called nobody and said I was gonna be late, no nothing. Because the girl, the ghetto bird they had with me, she was another older woman. She was like in her 60s and she was nasty and like dirty nasty. And she acted as if like she knew how to do stuff and they was gonna get me to train her. I said, no, I'm not a trainer. I told the girl, I said, you need to call your supervisor and have her come out here and train you and show you what to do. I'm not doing that. So I came in late. Yeah. When I came in late, the girl didn't even have the lights on. And she was just sitting in the dark, didn't have shit going. You think I did anything? I sat right in the dark with her stupid ass. And then when the email came in saying that they shut down the other sites, I was sitting right there putting in my resignation letter, effective immediately. I hit send. I grabbed my bag. I left. I was down for like 3 months. But I had them paid my rent up for 3 months. So I had 90 days to find me something. So I was cool. Fast forward to where I'm at now. Last year, I found out that them same 2 women that was fucking with me are the same 2 women that took each other out. The one that was fucking with me, the first one that was fucking with me snitched on the other girl about being on a computer, being on her personal computer doing schoolwork. Then the other one snitched on her about being on the job computer, being on Amazon and YouTube. Fired both their
That's
ass.
so crazy. That's petty,
Like, you
bro.
gotta know the shit coming back to you. You
Crabs in
can't
a
just be
barrel,
fucking
yo.
with people.
Yeah, you know, I mean, but they don't. You gotta think it's just like when you young, right? Like, I look at like older people that be on that shit. They like when you was young and you just ain't give a fuck about what the next day was gonna bring. You didn't think about the next step. You didn't think about 2-3 steps ahead of it. You know what I'm saying? You just was doing shit thinking that everything was gonna last forever. When you
Right.
snitching on motherfuckers like my job tried to get me fired. They sent me for a trip, you know what I'm saying, to take a test, you know what I'm saying? And they just knew I was gonna be gone. So they deactivated my ID, all that shit. They did everything. Yes, they did everything thinking that I wasn't gonna come back. So when I came back, it's like, well, how did you do that?
They saw ghosts.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Yo,
now
that's the
you done showed your hand. You get
I'm
what
never
I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
yo, this the thing, right? I ain't the smartest motherfucker in the room. I will never act like I'm the smartest motherfucker in the room. Now, I may be the most prepared motherfucker in the room. You know what I'm saying? Because
That
I
is
got
crazy.
the
They already had your
knowledge
shit
of knowing.
deactivated. Yeah,
Yo, because
they
they
said that
just
was set up.
knew. They just know. But I'm saying, but
Yeah,
they knew.
man.
Like somebody said something, and they didn't come to me. They went straight to HR, and then HR came looking for me.
What up,
You know what
Django?
I'm saying? So it's like the person that did it, you so pussy that you couldn't even approach me, and you in a position of power.
Dang,
So
dog.
you went to try to get the motherfuckers to get rid of me. So when I came back, and the person that did the shit, they seen me, yo, damn near jumped out of the shoes.
Got scared.
Because it's
Like,
like,
stop
yo,
doing evil shit, thinking, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, and I'm looking at them, yo, you know, I'm a motherfucker. So I'm looking at them like, yo, you good? What's going on? You all right? Everything straight? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you thought you wasn't gonna see me, nigga? Like, you not smarter than me, dog. You not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you not that. So I
So
play the game.
it gets to a point. Yeah, you just gotta always keep your head on the swivel, bro.
Yo, I
Like
don't
I
trust
said,
nothing. I don't trust nothing. It's
yeah,
one motherfucker
yeah,
at the job. No,
you're
two.
right, man. It is what it is.
Two
Yeah.
motherfuckers at the job. Yo, the dude I call Pops and my homeboy, I look at like a little bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying these are not other cool people, but they was the closest people since I moved into that building. You know what I'm saying? And like, I ain't got time for that shit. I just want to do my job, yo. Like,
It's just weird because we don't own that shit. That's why I don't be understand why people act like that, bro. Like we don't own this shit for us to be acting like we in control of anything or try to snitch on somebody, get somebody in trouble. Like we gonna be the favorite, the highly favorite one or some shit. Like they gonna elevate us to the fucking
and
top. Like that shit don't me,
I'm
yo.
bad, nigga. I'm bad because like, yo, I don't forget. So it's
That shit
like
stupid,
I could
yo.
leave this job, but I'm saying I know him. The crazy part is I even know where you're at. So it's like, yo, it's gonna come a time we're gonna cross paths. It might be football season. I might go downtown to the spot I know you go to for drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know.
My thing is, it just, I know it's just going to keep happening. It is what it is, because this is just the nature of the beast of people who don't
Yeah.
have a life, who are just miserable, who depend on their job to give them some type of validation. Because my life ain't shit, but at least I can say I'm a supervisor. Bitch, put a cape on. Good for you. You understand? Because
If
I'm
you
the
get
motherfucker that make you super mad.
yeah,
Because I don't give a fuck about your ego. I do not care about your position in the sense of wanting it. I
yeah,
respect your position. I'm big on respect, so I give it and I respect it. I expect to get it back. I respect your position. I respect what you do. I respect the job. I'm going to do my shit, do my 8, hit the gate. All that extra bells and whistles, you're not getting that from me. The only way you could get that type of energy from me, because I'm so authentic, is if you're authentic. But if you done lied to me, and I done seen you lie on other people, and I done seen you just be deceitful and just move like a fucking snake, I ain't fucking with you. It's only a matter of time before you try to bite me.
just be honest with me. That's my biggest thing, right? Just be, yo, I don't give a fuck. Just be honest with me, because now I can prepare for what's going to happen. My old boss, yo, would tell me, like, yo, what's fucked up, yo. Just about to, okay, cool. Now I can prepare the guys, and then we know what kind of day we have. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you feeding me some bullshit, then I go see it, and then I might come at you aggressive, and it's like I'm coming at you aggressive because you could have told me that. You know
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
I'm
because you
saying?
giving me a whole ring. You're making something that is so easy. Everybody knows how to do their job. Nobody's just learning their job. Everybody knows what to do. Unless some policies have changed, unless some new things are implemented, then you inform us, right? And everybody knows we get informed. You get them stupid ass emails. Cool.
Newsletters and
Newsletters and the bullshit, point systems, all the fuck shit to make you feel like a damn slave. We get it. Okay. Outside of that, you don't need to do that. If you are that fucking bored with your life, go find a hobby. Go find some shit to do. Stop fucking with the people that make you look good.
Just think about it like
this. 1 + 1 is you're not adding it up right.
Just think about it like this, right? Now imagine if you was the manager, right? Now we had manager positions, whatever have you, but just imagine if you was the manager, right? With the knowledge that you got now and what you're doing outside of here, them niggas can get an LLC, start a business, take their money, and make their own money. But they so comfortable with relying on the next motherfucker. Like, how can you be comfortable with your next move is only gonna happen if this person is cool with it? You know what I'm saying? There's people at my job, that rely on overtime. I don't rely on overtime. If I get it, it's solid. I prepare myself to not get it.
Hey, y'all, these people giving me unnecessary restrictions. I'm listening.
It's a security. It's a security. You know what I'm saying? Like they feel like, but even though it's not really true, it's not true security. But to them, they feel more secure other than going it on their own because now they rely on themselves completely. You know what I'm saying? So they don't make no money on themselves. They don't make no money at all. So
a company can fire you. Are you gonna fire yourself?
I understand.
Like I'm just because it's like all that effort, like you gun ho at the job. Why can't you be gun ho for yourself?
Right.
That's all I'm saying. These motherfuckers be using people. We be pawns. That's why I say we pawns, but the pawn can take the king if you use it correctly.
Right.
I don't even feel. I just don't even feel like playing the damn game. I just came to work.
But that's what it is, yo. Every day I go into work, right? That's why, I'm saying, y'all know what I get myself together before I go to work because I already know what I'm walking into. It could be a good day, it could be a bad day. But I gotta walk in knowing that no matter what, it's only as many hours as I gotta do. And then when I leave, it's over. I'm not bringing this shit home.
Once you're in the system, you gotta play the game, cuz.
It's too much misery for me. I don't live in misery. Y'all can have that
I feel like this though. Even though you can play the game, you can rig it. If you know a little bit of cheat codes, you can rig it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Make it work to your favor. You feel me? And that's what we've been doing for a long time. So just gotta find them loopholes, dog.
I know what I gotta do. It's just frustrating.
Niggas going niggas.
It's just
that and also creating your own. So you don't gotta play the game no more. You can have your own game, your own rules. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it is. You feel me? We have to learn how to operate in their shit, rig their shit. This is how they did our shit. They learned our shit, took it, revamped it, brought it back to it like it was something different. You understand what I'm saying?
Flipping and bouncing on some bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even a fucking company. When we all clock out, it ain't your shit. You're not doing the books. You're not filing the taxes on that shit. It ain't your shit. You just here to maintain the shit. That's it.
But see you talking. See, this is the thing, right, Sheree? Like we in here and we building something. You speaking from the perspective of a person that's building something. So that shit, like you just go in, you punch and you punch out and you go home. Some of these motherfuckers, that's all they had. You know what I'm saying? That's all they had.
It'd be their only escape.
Exactly. Like they never thought about doing nothing for themselves. They never wanted to be a boss. They never wanted to be a boss for themselves. They wanted to be a boss where, you know what I'm saying, they don't take the brunt of the blame when you the boss. Like, it's one thing to be a boss, be a manager, be a supervisor. It's another thing to be the boss.
I'm gonna explain to you what boss mean. Y'all know what boss mean?
I mean, me is the overseer of everything that's going on at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you
stupid son of a bitch, backwards. That's what inmates call you when you on the compound, or you could tell somebody been locked up. What up, boss man? They calling you a stupid son of a bitch. This come way from slavery days. This come back from chain gang. That's why they always call yes a boss. Yes a boss. That's what they mean.
So basically what you're telling me, I need to start open-handing motherfuckers for calling me boss.
Yeah, stop accepting it. Just to let you know. That come from chain gang. That come from back when they still do shit, rock chain. They got the chain gang out there. That's what that come from. So that was their code, being able to cuss out the overseer. Stupid son of a bitch. That's what boss means. That's why I'm a leader. Because a leader, you told me this, a leader knows how to take accountability. A leader can admit their fault. A leader shows appreciation. You get what I'm saying? A leader knows how to bring people together to fulfill a goal. A boss is a stupid son of a bitch that likes to point their finger and dictate. And don't never
go there.
And then when shit happens, what your boss do when shit happens? They told you to do the shit because all they know how to do is tell you what to do. And then when shit fuck up and happen, what they do? Put their hands up. But be quick to write your ass up. And then quick to say they didn't tell you that.
Can't do that to me because I'd be quick to be like, well, I did what I was told.
Yeah, they stupid son of a bitch. They're a boss.
You know, if you the boss and you telling me do some fucked up shit and I know it's fucked up, I'm still gonna do it. You wanna know why? Because insubordination is grounds for termination.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm going to do what you told me, no matter how stupid it sounds. Because you're the boss.
You're the stupid son. Yeah, you're the boss. Yes, the boss.
Yeah, you feel me? So I'm trying to tell you, when they be coming to me, be like, why did you? Like, yo, such and something, he told me do it. Next question.
Exactly.
Y'all got no more questions for me? Or
I mean, I'm quick to say that, but I'm just letting y'all know what boss means. Stop calling yourself a boss. Y'all are leaders.
See, I look at myself as a manager. I look at myself more so as a manager. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we could do managers. Like I said, the more you know.
I manage situations. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the whole thing. Like I don't feel comfortable being the overtop. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can be the overtop, but it's like I wouldn't feel comfortable. I would be overtop, but everybody wouldn't know that I was that person.
Right.
They would think it was somebody, you know what I'm saying, like somebody else. I'd just be acting like I'm just a regular motherfucker because that's how I view myself. You know
exactly, because you are. You just gotta you really do the same shit I do. Just some added paperwork. But you are. You see what I'm saying? Like, I be quick. Yes, a boss. All right, boss lady.
You got it.
Yeah, you got it.
See, I guess that's the equivalent of still a nigga for me. They be like, damn, yo, you went here doing all the miles. Still a nigga.
Still a nigga.
Yo, you handling that shit. Still a nigga.
Still a nigga. Shit don't mean nothing. Them people just as replaceable as you are. You think them people at the top, shit rolls downhill. So whatever's from the top is just going to keep getting passed down, and a big snowball of shit just keep coming down. You understand? And that boss does not want to take that heat. So a boss will always try to find a way to blame it on the people that's below them that actually make them look good. Yeah. A leader, a manager will take that shit that then came from down from the top, and that manager will sit there and use that as fucking fertilizer to grow the staff, to grow them even better. He or she would not take it and just throw the shit down there and then blame them for it. He or she will be a leader and a manager and know how to be like, okay, I'm gonna grow. Okay, this is the information I got. This is the fuck shit that's going on. I know it's some bullshit. Bet. All right, let me allocate it. Let me do it let me maneuver. Let me do this. Everybody win. You see what I'm saying? And then you got a team and you got a force behind you, because don't act like your ass can't be in a motherfucking hot seat, and that crew that you shitting on don't be the ones that can actually advocate to save your motherfucking ass. But because you done dumped so much shit on them is the reason why everybody be silent and really just waiting for you to get the fuck on. Like, this shit goes both ways. The same way you give us an eval, we give you an eval too. And that eval, even though we don't put it on paper, that shit shows through your staff on how they feel about you. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
How they work. Yeah.
How they work, how
Don't
the
play with
if
motherfuckers.
your staff is smiling, if they're actually upbeat, if they're actually the production is actually high volume and everything, because they know you got people that really have a good spot because the leader and the manager that they have is so top tier and so top notch. Them people will they the ones that's actually at their funeral or at they side on their sick bed or something like that. They really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you got the other ones that's just wishing you get hit by a car.
Yo, that shit, yo, like as a manager, yo, when I had my guys, yo, I took pride in seeing them niggas shine. Like, yo, it ain't nothing better than showing a person something. They do it,
Exactly.
they do it on a high level, and can't nobody else say that you help them. They were like, yo, thank you. Like, I had a guy that I work with, yo, sent me a message on Messenger. It was just telling me like, thank you for everything. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, yo, once you came in and you did what you supposed to do, everything else is on you. I
Right.
just like you wanted the opportunity. I gave you the opportunity. You ran with the opportunity.
Right.
That is
It's
true
like,
though.
like,
It does feel good for that person to come back and get that respect because you gave them something that you know they can like you know what I'm saying use as a skill that give them some money for something in their pocket. So you
yeah,
kind of give them a way to kind of live and maintain themselves. So that's a fact.
that was the biggest thing with the landscaping. It was a skill. And once you got that skill, it's grass and shit and trees and bushes and shit everywhere.
Hmm.
You don't like I was just telling like, yo, you don't have to stay here. You can do this shit. You can do neighborhoods. You got a neighborhood. I'm like, I know you probably see dudes out there cutting grass. Shit, fucked up. You actually know what the fuck you doing, and you can charge the same price or a little bit more for a better experience. So why not? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, why not? Like, yo, these people gonna play with you anyway. As long as you're an employee, they gonna play with you.
Every day.
And and I'm not saying that's all jobs, because like even like at my job, there's people that I fuck with.
What
You know
is
what I'm saying?
you right?
Just let it go. Just let it go. It's people that I respect. It's people that I don't respect. But it's all because of the you know what I'm saying? Like it's like you ever be at a job and people walk by and you speak and they don't say nothing.
Yeah.
I'm the person that if you don't say nothing when I speak to you, I ain't saying shit else and I don't give a fuck around.
Yeah. That's it.
So when you come up to me and you got one of the vice presidents or the presidents or whatever CEO or whatever around you and you speak, I'm looking at you like you crazy.
Hmm.
Don't start no new shit.
Hmm.
Like yo, like don't start no new shit. Don't try to make it seem like it's a happy family here because it's not. I come here, I do a job, I go home. The people that you fuck with ain't worth shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they kiss
Right.
ass, because they kiss ass and they drop to their
That's
knees and
funny.
they unzip them pants and do what they do. You know what I'm
They
saying?
expect you. They expect you to do the
I'm
same
not
thing. That's just
I'm not
funny.
one of them. Pay
That's
me
funny.
what you owe me for what I do.
Right.
Period. Period. You know what
Period.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's that simple. Like let's not make it complicated. You gonna get what you get from me. Mhm.
That is
'Cause I
kind
got
of crazy work. They don't never talk to you, but they come with somebody important, think something gonna change. That's funny.
like I'm supposed to,
That's funny,
yo,
dog.
you just don't know, like I handle disrespect with disrespect, but I know how to do it in a humble way. Like you say something, you speak to me, I'm just gonna look at you. I ain't gonna say nothing out the way or nothing. I'm just gonna look at you. And I'm gonna let them wonder, the people that you would wonder why I'm looking at you like that.
They be trying to play the little joker. They don't know you the big joker.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, don't let these motherfuckers ask why I don't speak to you, because I will say why I
That's
don't
crazy.
speak to you. You need to
That
tell them, let's
part.
go ahead. Like let's just who
Oh man.
yeah, you know that's Marcus. Yeah, let's keep on going. Let's keep on. Yeah, and then, yeah, keep that shit moving.
But it's crazy how the fucked up people, like you got the people who don't really be working or doing shit, or the fucked up managers and stuff, be the ones that stay on the job. And the people that actually do the job and the good people and stuff like that be the ones they get rid of.
You wanna know why? Because they can control the motherfuckers. Like you
Yeah.
gotta think. Like this that's why like house niggas and sandbows and all that shit, yo. Like you can
Yeah.
control them. You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
just about to say. I was
You
about to
can
take the same
control them.
point. That shit still
Yeah,
applies to the days. Yeah.
yeah.
Whole
Them
bunch of
motherfuckers,
Sambos.
yeah, them motherfuckers that sit there and you gotta think, yo, it's people that might like yo, they just gave somebody a manager, well, not a man, a lead position. Same difference though, like team lead.
Yeah.
And that position was given to them because nobody else wanted it. Like I ain't want it. I don't give a fuck how much money that shit come with. I don't want it. I'm good. Like I'm like I am so good. Like I'm so good with what they paying me for the hours that I work and us doing what we doing. Yeah, could I take some more money? Fuck yeah, I could. But you know what I'm saying I don't want what come with it.
I don't want that I do not want that responsibility. You got
And
it.
I don't want to, yo. I told the vice president, you know what I'm saying, he asked me about a manager position. And I was just like, yo, I want to be a part of the solution, not the problem.
Right.
And I see a lot of problems. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me being honest. Like I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? I know you know what the problem is.
Right.
Yeah.
You just want to see if I'm smart enough to know what the problem is. And am I willing to be one of the good old boys for the job? I'm not. I just want to do my job. I just want to do my job and go home, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't bounce around like look, Sheree, you know, I done been on different shifts, different departments. I done been all over that motherfucking police. And I don't want that motherfucking, I don't want no more responsibility. Just put me in them areas, just make me valuable. So when y'all start doing layoffs and shit, you be like, yo, Marcus can go 6 departments in here. Marcus can go in 5 of them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, because you're not going to stop what I'm doing outside this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You can't.
Nigga, I will quit that motherfucker and take my fucking 401k out before I let them fuck up what I'm doing outside this bitch. It is
But
that fucking.
and that'd be another thing. It'd be the jealousy of because they know that you have something going on outside of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, can you see that? It's very few people. It's not that many people in the world. I didn't wake up and say, "Oh, I want to be a correction officer when I grow up." So the fuck I said. That's it. People
Like I
are
said,
getting
I want to be Batman. You know what I'm saying? When I grew
right.
up.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Like nobody woke up and said they wanted to do these jobs. We know we got to handle our business, but everybody is doing what they really want to do when they clock out. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you don't do nothing when you clock out, that ain't nobody's fault but yours. But you can't take that out on other people because they're utilizing their other 8 or 16 hours of their time for themselves. It ain't got nothing to do with you.
But they wanted to though. That's the thing. Like you ever like, and this is another reason why I don't tell jobs what's going on. Like to a degree, like I tell them something, but I don't tell them everything because they use that right. And then that's the shit that they use to lean on you about. You know what I'm saying? If you tell them, yeah, shit fucked up at home and like money shit fucked up, like, yeah, well, you know, we can give you this position. You know what I'm saying? You can get you a couple more dollars. You know what I'm saying? It might not help alleviate all the pressure, but it can help you. You know what I'm saying? Now they got you. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't tell them nothing, you know what I'm saying? I just tell them straight up and down, just pay me, just pay me for what I do. That's it. I don't want nothing else. Don't give me nothing extra. Just give me what you owe. Just give me for what I do.
Remember when I gave you that favor?
I don't remember shit, bitch. I'm on some. I don't care if you know what I do outside. The fuck you gonna do about it? You gonna stop me from crocheting? You gonna stop me from doing a podcast? All you could do is watch, bitch. You're not gonna stop it. I don't care. You gonna stop me from going to school? Fuck out of here. I'm not stopping my life because even if you don't let them know what you're going out, these motherfuckers are so nosy with fake accounts and everything. They lurking any goddamn way. So what does it matter? They watching my ass right now. How you doing?
That's real.
We think the stitching is stressing you out. We think you should take a break from that. What you call it? That crochet?
Yeah. Nigga, that bitch ass nigga from my last job, nigga, he was all on my Facebook page talking about, you know what I'm saying, shit I was saying. And it's the crazy part. Like, nigga, what you gonna do? Yo, my motherfucking address on file. Like, why you acting tough for these people, yo? Knowing if you come around this bitch, nigga, you go. I gotta be mindful of what I'm saying. You ever say, you know, if you come to me with that shit, nigga, it's not gonna play like how you think it's gonna play. You know what I'm saying? Like
it never plays out how you think it's going to play out when your intentions are fucked up, because you have to know what you put. You learn. They teach you this shit for a reason in grade school. Treat others how you want to be treated. What you put out is what you get back. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just easy science. You cannot think, okay, let's just say you do pick me off. You really think you're going to be able to live without not being fucked with and not being able to get that shit to come back to your ass?
I don't know. Like I take it a step further. You think you're gonna get away with that shit, and I'm not gonna find you.
Yeah. That it be
Like,
that too.
let's be real. Like people don't be knowing motherfuckers' backgrounds and what they capable of, and, like the connections they have and all that shit. That's why I want applications. I don't put all my jobs on. So I will never show my whole hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you will do that shit, and then you think it's cool, and then you be out partying, and you be like, "Yeah, Ravens." And the next thing you know, you look over, and it's me in a no pump face hoodie, looking at you, with the hood on, looking at you. Yeah,
Like,
the
all
hood,
right.
like yo, how you know where I was at, nigga? I followed you.
I followed your ass.
Like I was at the game with you.
You know what kind of time it is right now? And you know, we joking, but shit is real like that. Times is hard. Times has always been hard. But you sitting there playing with people's livelihood because you're stuck in your ego, because you don't know how to go entertain yourself or fix whatever the fuck is wrong in your life, that you want to go disturb somebody else's. You don't grasp how far a person will really take that shit.
Yo, and
Because
don't give
some
me
people
no.
really be on that time. You fuck with me, you destroying my life, I'm gonna demolish your shit.
Nigga, this
We
is
both gonna
Baltimore.
be out here.
Nigga, this Baltimore, yo. People shit that happen to people for less than you fucking with their job. You know what I'm saying?
We both gonna be outside on these streets with a cardboard box, bitch. Like,
yo, you play with me, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna set an example because it may not be me, but the next motherfucker that you think that you gonna fuck with, you gonna think about Marcus when you do that. You gonna be like, yo, I don't know. I thought Marcus was on some bullshit.
Lessons like that though.
Because they think they know shit about you and they look at it as the weakness. They think that, you know what I'm saying, it's your weakness. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, like me, I do mental health shit. So they think that that's my weakness. They like, yo, he's soft. He ain't about that. He trying. Nigga, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Don't think that.
I had a sergeant back in the day, Sergeant Gibbs, and we had it's a TNR, transfer receiving, so it's not a permanent camp. And she was a nasty motherfucker, and her husband was the captain on the other side. We was in the main unit, which we called the jungle, and he was on the south unit, which is like the old folks home. That was the permanent side. So she just thought, you know, she was just big money because her husband, she was a lieutenant, she was a sergeant, and her husband was a captain. She was always nasty to the new women or the women that came out there. You know what I'm saying? But she was super nasty to the inmates. So when they came in through the gate, they come in through the back gate, and this is TNR. So they're gonna come through the back gate. They still got their chains on. And we take the chains off down the long hallway because that leads into medical. Because you got to go through medical and do, you know, basically get processed so you can go to your dorm. She would walk down that hall and call them every fuck nigga, bitch nigga, all type, just call them all types of crazy names. When we would have to do count time in that prison, we had a PA system, so you didn't have to go hit every door and be like, you know, count time. You could just hit the PA. She get on that damn PA system, call them all, wake up, niggas, get the fuck up. Like, just, you know, we waking up around 3-4 in the morning before chow call. It was one day we was in transfer receive TNR down that hallway, bringing in the new crew. And she did her little sermon, sitting there doing all that cussing and calling them every type of name but the child of God down that damn hallway. Now, mind you, transfer receiving meaning we getting everything. We getting dudes from the county. We getting dudes from other camps, out of state, in state. We getting lifers. We getting everything. So this was a lifer. You get what I'm saying? He ain't the fuck. He here. Niggas put in niggas in the chain gang put in a transfer, using it as like how we move to another apartment. They just be like, I'm tired of this facility. I need a transfer. And they go move just so they could get a change of scenery. Like, that's literally what it is on the inside. This nigga, she walked down that hall talking that shit. This man took them chains that was on his wrist and yoinked her ass up and dragged her motherfucking ass down that damn hall, dragging other niggas with him because they all chained together, and was trying to beat the brakes off that lady and really give her the business. They got her off. That lady was out for 2 to 3 months. She still had the mark around her neck. That motherfucker was humble. She retired 2 years after.
Yeah, because
But
yo,
she stopped doing
life
that dumb
is
shit on the compound though.
but you see what I'm saying? Like, yo, shit don't get real till it get real. It's just like the bully at school. When you young, it be that bully. You be bullying everybody, bullying everybody, bullying everybody. To that one motherfucker rock him in his shit. Now you're not the bully no more.
Now you're not the bully no more.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be the whole thing. Like, I be thinking that people at these jobs, you know what I'm saying? The hell, that nigga just came back.
My bad, y'all.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get this one out. I'm like, that nigga just came back.
I didn't even know you left. I just see the screen up there.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm just like, yo, hold up. I'm just like, it's another whole coop up this. How the fuck I get you? Oh, there we go. Boom. There we go. Now we got a whole another goddamn coop up this bitch. But yeah, yo, like just don't like
These
that's
jobs, yo, like this is a new time because I got somebody over here telling something so true to what you were saying, Marcus. It's like people, it's time, especially the way that things are right now, and it's our turn. Not everybody's mental health is the same these days. It's not, nobody's really coping with this shit the same like how our parents or grandparents dealt with it. Motherfuckers are snapping a little bit quicker. Like people just need ease up on these jobs, yo. Like chill out. The fuck, do your 8 and hit the gate. Leave people the fuck alone. Go stockpile or some shit. The fuck.
It's the American dream, bro. Everybody want to live that lifestyle. You feel me? So everybody trying to go so hard at work, and I gotta get this job. I gotta go to school, get an education. I gotta make this money. I want to live in this lavish house and have this nice car and eat at these nice restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much shit. You feel me? So yeah, people are willing to crash out and do whatever the fuck they have to do to have that lifestyle. Yeah, they're willing to lie,
but it's like
manipulate.
a while though. But like that's the thing, right? Like that's the thing, right?
That's the
I'm
American
a
way,
firm
dog.
believer. I'm a firm believer in living within your means.
Yeah.
If you live within your means, can't nobody control you because you ain't got to do nothing extra to get to your means. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm spending money, I'm already thinking about what I can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, if I like when I bought the hoodies, I'm like, all right, if I buy these hoodies, I know that, you know what I'm saying, it's a bill I can take care of, or I can take care of these hoodies and just worry about the bill the next time. That's just how I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's a sacrifice because you gotta, I feel like if you're not willing to sacrifice for what you want, then you really don't want it.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think, when we young and we got passions, we don't be giving a fuck. Like I played basketball, nigga. I done played in games with 2 twisted ankles.
Damn, nigga.
I'm
You see,
They wanted that.
you see what I'm saying? Like, yo, so you can't tell me that if a motherfucker want it, he ain't gonna go after it. Just think about the cool. Like we men, yo, when we went at the women, she might tell you no the first time, but it's like, all right, I'm gonna figure out a new way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm gonna figure out how to.
Really
I'm gonna figure a way to bring her to me. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me going to her. Like niggas just not gonna give up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's my piece on it. That's my piece. I basically got the answer. Shit ain't gonna change. Niggas gonna be niggas. Bitches gonna stay jealous, old and miserable.
It
niggas
is gonna change.
Be old and fuck boys, and it is what it is.
No, see, that's the thing, right? You want to know why it's gonna change? Because people like us are gonna be put in them situations, put in them positions. You know what I'm saying? That's how it would change. You got to move the people that's in the positions out of it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't striving for nobody else's damn company. I'm worried about my own. I don't give a fuck about this shit. But maybe for my company, I see what you're saying, Marcus. For mine, yes. Yeah. Okay, I got you.
We got to be the creators of the spaces. That's the only way it's going to change. So
okay,
we
my
can't
fault.
change people, but we can change our situation. You feel me? You don't fuck about that shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say, but I do not want to build up nobody else's shit but my own.
Oh, no.
But I missed the point. So I feel you on that. I feel you.
Yeah, yo, we gotta change that shit. That's why I be saying, yo, we be looking at motherfuckers, but it's like, yo, at the end of the day, it's on us because we the motherfuckers that's teaching these motherfuckers right now.
Yeah. We the next in line to be elders. We already the aunties and uncles. Shit.
Yeah, look, I'm damn near past. You know what I'm talking about? They already said, yo, I'm damn near. You know, I'm 47. Nigga, I'm damn near. You know, I'm past. I'm on.
They be calling me
young women out there.
I'm already there.
I want to say to my young women out there, as an older woman looking as fine as I do, I got y'all back. You ain't got to worry about me hating on y'all ass. I'm proud of y'all. I'm happy y'all doing what y'all doing out there, and y'all making it look better than how we did it when we was y'all age. So I'm one of the ones, if you ever see me, that I ain't against you, I'm for you. Now, if you want some dumb shit, don't look to me. But if you really about your business, I'm for you. I ain't against you at all. That shit got to change. I'm so tired of these old bitches out here.
I mean, but they going, you know what I'm saying? But that's the thing, right? They in them positions. Like, we had an HR person, right? I used to call her Baby D. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like she was black and she was catering to the white people. So she was doing that same bullshit, that nigga catching shit, all that shit. She felt good about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Until she got caught. See, when you doing that type fuck shit, right? When you doing that, you don't ever think about the flip side of the coin, because people that's in those positions, they feel above shit. So they do shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they won't ever get caught up because they the white folks nigga. You know what I'm saying?
They the Sambo.
Her ass got caught up. You know what I'm saying? And now it was like,
Because
now
they
you
want
see
to
the shit
protect
real. Now you see shit real.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But after she realized he's still a nigga.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think, you might be playing with me, but you might be playing with your future.
Right.
I got 6 skills. Like, a lot of the time, these people that's in them positions, they done been in them jobs forever.
Right.
So if you
Exactly.
leave, you don't know nothing else.
Yeah,
I
no,
can
nothing
leave.
to
I
do.
can leave and do something that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing right now, and forget about this job all completely.
Yeah.
Like, don't play with somebody else. Play with a motherfucker that been there forever. Those are the people that you play with. You don't play with somebody that just came in the door. You don't know nothing about their background.
Just don't play with nobody. Go play with yourself. Shit. Go home. Rub one out and call it a day. The fuck? Like,
Yeah, bro. What
because at
out?
this point, that's how I'm feeling. I'm
Stupid.
feeling like it got something to do with that. Like,
Oh,
the hell wrong with you?
yo, holla, nigga busting the door, start stripping naked, just get this life.
That sound like some
That's a,
sexual
yeah,
tension you got going on, and you just don't know what
that's a,
exactly.
that's
Yo,
a madness right there,
that's
boy. That's
funny as
crazy.
shit, though. I'm about to
Y'all
start
know
asking motherfuckers that shit. I mean, I do feel light on my feet early in the morning when I do that.
that.
Some people do. They do be sexually frustrated, be taking that shit out on people.
They
That shit is a
do.
thing.
They be sexually frustrated, or it be mostly, I really be pinning it to, is with all the jobs that I've had, relationship
That shit.
stuff. It be people that don't know how to be alone. They be lonely. It be people that be in relationships but still be single mother in it, or single father in it, in a whole relationship. Be married, got the big rock on, got the men got the rubber wedding band on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fronting like you happy. Y'all miserable as fuck. Y'all really don't want to go home. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. And don't want nobody else to go home.
Yeah, you
That
don't
shit
want
be
nobody
crazy.
else to go home, and you're projecting how you feeling on everybody else at the damn job, trying to make them look, go rub one out.
You know what I'm saying? She holler,
You
rub
feel
that
me?
shit. Yo,
Go
holler, hit it with the
find
Mr.
you a
Miyagi.
side.
You put the lotion in your head, hit it with the Mr. Miyagi. Like,
Yeah,
That
Miyagi
shit
that shit.
crazy.
Wax on, wax out. Go find you a slider. Go slide and get you a side. Go do something to satisfy that, and stop
yo,
fucking with strangers on the job. Because understand, you are fucking with strangers. The
that's
only
funny.
profile you know about them is what they told you, nigga. Stop
Yo,
playing.
and that be the shit. Though. I'm trying to tell you, yo, like, people really be thinking, like, yo, they see you and they be like, yo, Marcus at the job is so nice. And you not, yo, my motherfucking background. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I didn't have a beard, you don't know Marcus when he didn't have a beard. Like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't know
This
that.
is work me.
This is
Y'all
yo.
don't
This
know
ain't even.
outside me.
This is yo. Like I say, yo. I pride myself on not showing my true self in front of these motherfuckers. Because once they get scared,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
over. It's over. They're gonna find a way to get you up out of it because they
yeah.
feel like you're
Yeah,
scared.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? If yo, it's motherfuckers yo that done like been in the military and all that shit on my spot, yo, and I just be looking at them thinking to myself like, yo, That shit don't mean nothing to me. You went, yeah, you was over there handling wars and shit like that, but this war's going on here that you know nothing about that I was
Right.
handling.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
And we don't care nothing about that. We just
Yeah,
gotta understand. We respect it. Thank you for your services. But bitch, we
yeah.
here.
Yeah, you feel me? You feel me? Like I'm gonna swing the flag, all that, yo. But nigga, you wasn't on my block in Baltimore when we was dealing with the riots and shit like that, nigga. You wasn't there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So please, nigga, save me with that bullshit. Like, save me with
Start
that bullshit.
walking with grace and caution out here. Stop acting like, because just like we know as the employees in lesser positions, we know that these jobs don't care about us. Why you feel like they care about your ass so much?
Motherfucker,
Chosen.
niggas want to be the favorite nigga, the white folk favorite.
The golden child.
The golden child. So you ain't so golden no more when they get tired of your ass, because they good for that now.
Mm-hmm.
It's always going to be somebody. It's always going to be a new person. You know what I'm saying? It's always because they looking for the next. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think every situation at your job depends on a different person. So for this 10 years, this person might be able to handle that because they had a whole bunch of fuck shit going on and all that. Then the next 10 years, they need a new motherfucker because it's new shit going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They need people like it's all about the law of influence. They need people that can influence. Like I say, the person at the job that you trust the most is not a motherfucking power. It's usually a motherfucker that's been working there for like 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
And you listening to them and you wondering why the fuck they don't have a motherfucking management position.
They don't want it.
Exactly.
Because they know better.
Exactly.
They don't need it, and they know what come with it, and they know that's really the quickest way out the fucking door. Honestly, you mess with them people money if you want to. Watch how quick you be up out of there.
Yeah, and I keep saying, yo, when you playing with motherfuckers, yo, and you catch a nigga, yo, could you imagine, yo, if you was doing some fuck shit at the job, yo, and you know what I'm saying, you was at the barbershop, or yeah, cool. Just imagine. I ain't saying you know suck or nothing like that, but imagine you talking crazy as a nigga at the job, and he caught you, you know what I'm saying, you leaving out the market, you and your girl leaving out the market and shit, and this nigga see you, and you lock eyes with the nigga. You like, baby, just keep walking, don't pay that. That's the
your heart done dropped to your ass.
Yeah, that's the shit I'm on. You feel me? Like that's the shit I'm on. Cause it's like, yo, if I'm scared that might happen, then I need to leave you the fuck alone.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Because
people don't believe that they ever gonna cross your path outside of work. You understand?
Yeah, but that's not being realistic. Like, I live in the real world. In the real world, my God, I can't speak on everybody else's God, but my God always put me in the right situations and the right. You know, I'm trying to tell you. You know how many times somebody did some fuck shit to me, and I just out the blue just bumped into them. I'm talking about like just out the. I'm talking about yo, just out the blue. Like I'm somewhere I ain't got no motherfucking business, and I turn around and there you are. And I'm walking up on you. You know what I'm saying? Like soon as we lock, I'm walking up on you because you see me, nigga. So now where all that tough guy shit at now? You know what I'm saying? Like don't be trying to tell your girl be cool.
Yeah, people don't really expect those to really be checked like that.
I mean, yeah, because well, nigga, I'm here to let you know. I say, nigga, I'm your reminder. I'm really not gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Especially depending on the disrespect that you did to me. Yeah, that's going like you got to remember all that shit, all that fuck shit you did before I walk up on you. Because we not playing them games.
Wiggy says, "What's up,
y'all?" Yeah, tell her. Yeah, she know. You know what I'm saying? She talking about some 6 months. It's gonna be quicker than 6 months before she, talking about me back on them on the Wiggy Wiggy.
Drop a baby way before 6 months. I don't know, like what kind of club is that, girl?
I'm on that shit. I'm on it. Like I'm coming up with an idea of something that we can do so she had the DJ. You know what I'm saying? We not playing.
Once
But
you
yeah,
doing
I
the
don't
ones
want to
and
drag the
twos,
combo too long. I'm sorry, Coop. I let you say your last piece, but that
Yeah.
was just my whole thing. Like, why in the workplace, especially when it comes to Black women, we just can't work. Why is it always some bullying situation, and why older Black women are always bullying the younger generation of women? And like I said, I live both lives. I'm an older woman in a young lady looking body. I get tried both ways. So I could definitely understand what these young girls or young ladies are talking about. And it's really unnecessary. I need my older women to get their shit together. Like, you should not be jealous. You should not be this way.
All
Like,
right. But
cut it
see,
out.
but that's all in how they came up though. Like you gotta think like people going recycle the same shit that they're accustomed to until somebody change it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's I mean it's fucked up to think about it like that, but that's just how it is,
Uh,
That's
motherfuckers.
just
it's-
sad. Get out
it's-
y'all ego, because don't nobody give a fuck like that. I promise. I sit on my throne, you sit on your throne. Like, put your crown on, I put mine on. Same with the men. Like, cut that shit out. Do y'all see what's going on in the world? Stop fucking with people so damn
and,
much.
until we figure out how to effectively just use the system instead of work within it, we always gonna have that problem with staying on code and helping one another get to that next level. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So until when it gets to we understand that just because we in the game, we don't gotta abide by the game rules so heavily, and we can look out for each other in the game. Until we figure that out, it's always gonna be like that
Yeah, I mean, yo, that's like I say, it's on us, yo. At this point, at this
though.
very moment,
We have to
like
create those spaces.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hmm.
We have to create those spaces for young men and women to be able to know that they can go to work and still go to school and thrive, and ain't nobody going to hate on that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, you
We
could
got to
just
create the positions. You know what I'm saying? We got to
We
create the
actually applaud
positions.
that. We applaud that grind. A lot of people ain't really
yeah.
doing that. So
You should
yeah.
be applauding a young man or a young woman that's going to work, doing their eight, hitting the gate, and doing
Hmm.
podcasts or whatever craft or hobby or business they got going on, or furthering their education. Like, why would you try to hinder that? They still doing their job and still making you look good. You need to
Exactly.
go seek therapy if you out here trying to sabotage people's lives, especially the youngins. These are the people who gonna have to wipe your ass. Cause don't, like, you think you're gonna be married forever. Your kids may put you in a damn home. And the
Hmm.
same youngin who's trying to further her or his or her education is the same youngin that might have to take care of you in that damn old people prison at the nursing home.
But they know,
Like,
you know what I'm
life got jokes, right? Life got some
saying? Yeah.
serious jokes.
Yeah, but they don't think about it like that. They just think about that the then and now, like right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm winning right now. It's kind of like sports. It's all about momentum. You might have the momentum right now,
Hmm.
but you know what I'm saying? The momentum changes.
I
You know what I'm
want that
saying?
Yeah.
immediate satisfaction. I want to feel it right now. I want to be empowered right now.
That's not the kind of power you want, though, because what do you gain from that?
Yeah.
You done sat there and got that power in with the most worst intentions and mistreated so many people, thinking other people not watching that. You think people gonna have your back on the clock or off the clock? Because God forbid they see your ass off the clock, you could be on fire, bitch. They gonna walk right by your dumb ass. Like, oh well, sucks for you, bitch. Like, you gotta really walk out in this world with grace and caution. Like, you have to, the same way you going through things that nobody could walk in anybody else's shoe. So
True.
what
True.
burdens you carry, I can't carry, and vice versa. You need, like, people think it's corny when they say move with love, move with this. No, that shit is really saving your life. It was a dude, I think a year or two ago in the springtime, he pew-pewed the whole his doctor's office out here
In
in Georgia.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Mm.
He went in, they were supposed to give him some medication. They told him no. He didn't like that. His mama's the one who took him to the damn doctor's appointment, and he pew-pewed up the doctor's office and then hauled ass and was just jumping on people's cars to where all of my area where I'm at and that area where he was at, they locked everything down and closed down businesses just to find his ass.
Man.
That's
People
what I'm
out here
saying.
snapping. Like, you gotta chill, yo.
I'm trying to tell you. And then it's like I say, at the job, the motherfuckers they're not going to do nothing for you. You just going to either be a joke at the Christmas party, or it's going to be motherfuckers gonna be like, damn, that's fucked up. What happened? Like, knowing that they was on that bullshit, but they not
Let
going.
me finish.
It was
A
they gonna be
joke
like,
out of
damn, yo, what
fucking
happened to yo at the job? That shit was fucked up. Like, yo, but he nigga told him to leave him alone though.
Yeah. Instead, just leave them
You ain't
alone.
lying though. Yeah. They ain't really, yeah, you right. It's just gonna be something they talk about. It's just gonna be something relevant at the time being.
Yo, and like
Wow.
I say, yo, when that time come, there's always at a time where you not gonna be prepared for it because you already thinking that shit ain't gonna happen. These people think that shit ain't gonna happen until it happens. And they just be looking, you know what I'm saying? They see you and then they got that look like, hold up. Hold up.
Keep your head on the swivel then.
I'm trying to tell you, yo. Motherfucker don't know what I'm trying. Yo, I just seen the look in motherfuckers' eyes when they see you and they like, oh shit, I don't know what this nigga might do. You know what I'm saying? Because now you thinking about how you was talking to a nigga, and I'm looking at you like, oh, that's what's up.
You're so focused on playing this dumbass game that these people putting you up to, you not realizing they actually putting you in jeopardy when you could actually be, again, emphasis on you want to be a leader and a manager. You never want to be a boss. What does boss mean?
The stupid song back.
Anytime I'm gonna tell y'all something. Anytime somebody call you a boss, they call you a stupid son of a bitch. That's what the inmates say to the officers and stuff. It came way back from the chain gang days. As far as yes, a boss. That was their way calling them a stupid son of a bitch. You never want to be a boss. You always want to be a leader. A leader takes accountability. That's my spiel.
What's that she drinking over there?
Yeah.
A cream soda.
I like it.
Oh, I'm looking like that's in a glass. What the fuck you drinking?
I told I went to the Jamaican restaurant today, man. I had to treat myself.
That was a dope exit message. I fucks with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
That's it for me. I'm done. I said what that's the combo.